صدمة. زين من ينطق الصورة؟ يعني هو ماخذ نفسه وموقعها او شنو هالغباء معقولة؟
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to.
زين لحظة من قال هو؟ من قال هو؟ إذا هم عندهم هيك سحورة يمكن تحول لواحد. يجوز واحد يقلده.
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey,
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down.
ويلي.
Okay, it's going to be fine.
Will someone
ليش كنت قاعد يطلع؟
explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did
Yeah,
you see
okay.
her last? Did she say where she was going?
مكتبة
To
كانت.
the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
سكتة؟
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful. when
هاي
you
يرجع
tell her.
الكيبورد.
And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to
يعني؟
say?
you know how
شو
you
تحكي؟
felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
باكنغهام قصر مال الملكة، ملكة بريطانيا قصدي. وين راح؟ ما خرب اللسان شي احكي هذا.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close
جنازة.
to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted
على شنو
and
مستعجل؟
cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
هاي
And it
تنتظرها،
will,
ما راح
in
تجي بس
time,
راح ننتظرها هيك.
equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for
بس لو
pageantry.
صديقاته؟
And most
صحيح؟
of all, it seems how Lily
وهذا؟
loved, dearly loved
يدك
her
مقطومة.
friends and family.
ليش يدك مقطومة؟
She loved being around them. in
منو قطع
good
ايدك؟
times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
لو ادري كان جد
I'll miss
قريت.
worrying about you. I'll miss our fights. I'll miss you. Holly.
Bigby, is
Holy
everything
shit.
okay?
لا
No, not you.
ما لحق تقرا.
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? after you lie and you say you need her for evidence?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby
يا
could do
زمان.
anything about it.
هذا البير اللي شفناه بالكهف.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his
قريت
fault.
عنه
Can't tell
انه
me
من
Bigby
اكو شيء
gives a
يردون
shit
يغطوه
about
ذولا
this.
ما يردون
Holly.
البشر يشوفوا يذبوا
Gonna be
بالبير
okay.
يختفي.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but... this
جابني
isn't the way
حكيت
to go
خرب
about
انه ما
it.
يصير احكي
I
قدامهم
don't
لا
give
شو
a
ما
fuck
يصير
about the way.
بعدين
I
عمتكني
don't care about procedure. If anyone should be
ما أقدر
told,
أحكي
it's
هسه، لا،
me.
لا.
It's us, right now.
We're not certain yet. I shouldn't have even brought it up.
Oh, fuck off. Don't backpedal now.
I don't care if you're not certain yet. Just say what you know.
Okay, everyone, just stop.
لا لا
Bigby and I are going to
خاف
have
تطلع
a
هم
little
صدمة
chat
مثل
while
سنو
everyone else
نلعب
gets
انا
back to
ماتت
the
التالي رجعت كل
What?
شيء يمكن بهاي
I'm
اللعبات.
not just gonna sit here and...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Holly, I didn't even want to crash this, okay? I had to, because of snow. I'll be out of here soon.
See that you are.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Okay, you think you know who the killer is. What have you got? Bigby? What's going on?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed her
شوي
to
شوي
this shithole motel
على كيف
with the
ينطي
open
المعلومات
arms.
حتى لا تنصدم.
Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now.
شو وجهها بداية كانت
really
ما دايرة
don't.
بال.
I'm
شو
just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so
ما راح
badly.
اقول
Crane's
ما راح
been
اشوف الصورة
taking
بس راح
photos,
اقولها.
Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him.
هاي مدى
Recording his visits with Lily.
انا قمت يعني ما تراجعت عن تفكيري
Let's
ما
go
اعتقد
back to the
كرين
business
هذا مو
office.
كرين.
I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
بس احنا مستعجلين بعد احنا. وين نروح كرين؟ اروح اقرا لي كارتات.
At the motel, did you find anything? No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Narissa!
طلع هي تشبه حورية البحر مال ديزني. سوي
Constable?
Oh.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit...
زواج كريم.
How do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
شلون هذول؟ ما دا اعرف هسه ايش
So
يصير.
what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle
Ah.
down now. Yeah,
ترى
everyone
هواي
just
وحوش
stay
هنا،
where
راح
you
أبسطهم.
are, nice and natural, like we're just out having a spring
ضوجوني
picnic.
ولا كلش.
I'm not making any
بس لا راح
deal
عندنا.
with you. So just
بس
get
لا راح
the
عندنا.
fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you! Molly!
I got it done.
لا لا لك بس راح تنضرب سنو وايت. دنجو 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 دنجو. أوف. لك ويلي هذول شنو هذول غير سريعين. نيشان شي يا ولد القندرة. شنو معقول ماتت؟ ليش تشتفت؟ اشوف ذيك تشتفت يعني حركة جسمها ما كان تراه ما عاد وضعية. اشوف اثنين ماتوا. انا ما دافتي هم الفيبلز يعني بقوة البشر يعني عادي تضربهم طلقة يموتون، لانه بالحلقة الاولى ما كان هيجي الشعور، الانطباع كان انه ايش ما تسوي لهم يعني يتعافون اسرع ما يتأذون مثل البشر. يعني مثلا اوكي من تقطم راسهم اي منطقي واحد يموت، بس شو قاموا تقطم ايده ما ترجع بس عادي يعني ما يدير بال مقطومه ايده مو ذيك كلش عادي يعني اشتغل طلقه وكل واحد مالته راسه. بقبين ضربهم طلقه كل شي ما صار بيه. لا ما بيت كونفيوزنج. هذا منو؟
I
طبيب.
did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all
من
this.
هذا سوينهارت من يا قصة.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. and try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
ها
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
شتي
Business
شتي
office.
الدجاج.
I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
أنا فتحت هاي القصة مال هذا الطبيب.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his
تلبس تيشيرت شي.
and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Bufkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
That's the plan? Just wait for the mirror?
It's all we have right now.
قدروا يصلحوه؟
What the hell is going on? Just... I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's
لا
just...
ما
I'm as
متأكد.
confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
ها يعني هو نام ويا ليلي. بس هاي الصورة مو من ليلة
By
القتل.
the way, that could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
خوش كابو.
Can I ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to
تقدروا
offend you,
يخلصون؟
but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
شنو الممبروات تاسرها شنو شو ما له علاقة الموضوع.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
يعني هو إذا يعرف المراية راح تفتن
I'm
عليه.
sorry, I didn't realize what it was until...
ويعرف ممكن
It
تتصلح.
can't work unless it's whole.
ليش تيعوا في القطع هنا؟
Well,
خذوها
that's not
بالبير.
entirely true.
Or what, Bufkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves.
ليش بس قطعة واحدة؟
Oh,
ليش
never
ما
mind
أخذ
that.
بعد؟
Come help me look.
زين.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay, okay. Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
مش عليه هو خطأ طبعا مو مشكلة.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
تسهل.
Bufkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
نشوف اكو شي بعد بس هاي شنو هاي؟ اي سي وين راح؟ مستعجل؟ حيل دي منها after the last incident in 204. تود بدي يصلح شي يصلح لي شي ما اعرف ليش هو مسؤول. That you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our units burning up the apartment and Pinocchio skin splintering. I don't know what that means but I assume it's something gross. It's okay يصلح الكونديشن بوي بلو منو extra funding I requested since I explained my last letter. Must be punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made priority. Best Wayland.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Coleman.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
خرب انه هذا شنو هذا يعني هو كرين صدق مريض بس يعني ما اعتقد هو القاتل.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Befkun, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Bufkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting
تشرب
at 2
هذا.
a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the
مزعج هذا
time.
كلش بلوبيرد.
Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror so we can't use
صوت
The
البطل مال
only
Walking
thing we know
Dead.
is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
it. Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why?
اي يعني كلش مشكوك
I'm
بأمره.
invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. Who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
الكل يكرهني فمو مال انا ادير
Look on
العملية.
the bright side. We know
خليه
Crane is
يتقرر
the
راح
witch
ينفذ.
that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah, and that's
Sure.
if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have.
تشرب
Let's go on
التي.
it, okay? Since Lily used
Hello,
the
ما عندنا
glamours,
غير
she'd
دليل.
have
شو
known who the
السؤال؟
witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
خرب حظي.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his
جاني مسج على الفايبر.
just go up-
شيت.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know.
ضجني شو يصير لا. اني راح اعيد اذا طلعت طبيت. ذا ووكن ديد هم صارت بيها مرتين. مرة غلطت بالاختيار تدوس دقمة مودين شو اسمه جوستيك عشان ادوس وحدة الاخ. تصير نوبات واحد يحرك ايده بدون ما يحس ويعطس. ونوباتي هاي مال ما انتبه يكون صافني بشغله. شت. يلا خليه بيناتهم هم يتعاركون شو علي يعني؟ انا ما اتدخل.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have
هو
to
عنده
find the witch
داريده يروح
Bluebeard,
على
since
شوف ايش
that's
يسوي
where
هذا.
he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
ايه انا
He's
ما
up to
تخفي.
something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
والله ذول الاخوان اثنين ذول اكثر اثنين يعرفون شغلات. كرين مستحيل راح القاه بالشقة مالته.
Dee and Dunn
حروح لهم
mustn't know where
الاخوان.
he is. I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.